Hey everyone, Rarity Dash here. Time for another Patreon-sponsored blind reaction. And this one comes to you courtesy of Russell Ray Young, who has requested that I react to the Unusual Suspects review of Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. So yeah, more Harry Potter. And this is probably my favorite Harry Potter film. I know a lot of people would argue that the first two are the best. And I can kind of see that in terms of just the quality of the adaptation. But I don't know, I kind of prefer the darker stories later on in a lot of regards. And of the adaptations of those, I think that this one is probably the most solid. There's the least wrong with it as compared to like Half-Blood Prince or the last two films or any of them. Because, I mean, I don't know. And it doesn't hurt that this is actually one of my favorite stories in the series too, because I just like the themes of it. Just Harry and all the students really under Harry kind of banding together to sort of undermine the efforts of the corrupt government, kind of forcing themselves into their school. That's just really cool to me. And Umbridge is a great antagonist, just a really, really effective antagonist. To the point where you kind of end up hating her more than you hate Voldemort, which is just crazy. And to top it all off, the best part is that it's the introduction of the best character in the series, Luna Lovegood, who I absolutely adore. So, yeah, just a lot to like here, and it'll always be a favorite in my opinion. But we'll see what the Unusual Suspect thinks, what his take on it is, and yeah, all that stuff. Let's go ahead and get this started. And here we go.
Welcome back, viewers, to my series retrospective on the Harry Potter films. Now, usually with a lot of franchises, the movies tend to get worse and worse as the series progress. So, let's see if that's the case here. This is Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix.
We'll see what he thinks, though.
So we start our movie out in a playground.
Oh yeah.
As it turns out, Dudley has become quite the bully.
Oh, big surprise to everyone.
Beat up another 10-year-old?
Whoa, 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 whoa. His name's Big D?
Yeah.
Well, okay, we know his name is Dudley,
I mean, he's
but if
Dudley and he's big,
what would
so...
you assume the D stood for? Yeah, and I doubt it's that big. How does the rest of his gang go by?
Probably not.
Well, let's see. That must be annoying.
Wow.
That there's little
Yeah.
That one's stupid. And there's Ginger.
Piss off.
So after Dudley's friends run away from wind, Harry and Dudley find shelter, but are quickly attacked by Dementors. Harry manages to fend them off, but because Harry used a Patronus charm, it looks as though he's going to be expelled.
You are hereby expelled.
Yeah, how dare you save someone's life? Magic should be used for important things, like giving paper envelopes the voice of that ship from space.
Why?
Anyway, after Harry has a nightmare about Goblet of Fire stock footage, Rebecca Moody and a bunch of other wizards and witches arrive at Privet Drive to take Harry to the Order of the Phoenix headquarters.
Shh! Not here, Nymphadora.
Don't call me Nymphadora.
How about Nymphomaniac then? So as we contemplate whether Tonks has an addiction, which I'm assuming she does, seeing how she's flirting with a 15-year-old she's met, it looks as though Fred and George have mastered the art of apparition.
Just because you're allowed to use magic now does not mean you have to whip your wands out for everything.
Yeah, that line.
Sorry.
Yeah.
You sure you're alright, Harry? Gave us quite a turn.
So after Harry nearly gives them a turnover, Arthur Weasley takes Harry to his court hearing.
I'm sorry to interrupt what I'm sure would have been a very well-rehearsed story.
Objection!
Wow.
Now you say cleared of all charges or I'll shove that gavel in and out your ass and call the end result an edible shit stick.
Cleared of all charges?
Wow. I can't believe that actually worked. Okay, next scene.
Padfoot, are you barking mad?
Padfoot, are you barking mad? It's funny because he's a dog.
Yeah.
Well enough for a mad-wielding eyeball freak worried about being discreet.
She was at my hearing. She works for Fudge.
Thank you,
Wow.
Headmaster. And how lovely
to see all your bright, happy faces.
Boring.
Smiling.
It's actually a pretty funny scene they deleted out here that involves Professor Trelawney. Seriously, go watch it. It's pretty hilarious. Mr. Bean level stuff. So after Hermione notices Harry's hand is pretty screwed up, Harry sends another letter to Sirius.
I hope you're alright. It's starting to get colder here.
Not going to explain how the hand gets screwed up.
Ugh, thank you for telling
torture
me, Harry.
scene.
It's not like I could have just opened my window and looked outside. Next thing you're going to tell me spring is up next.
In spite of being back at Hogwarts, I feel more alone than ever.
Oh, so that's what happened to his hand.
Wow.
He did not.
Okay, let's not think too much about that, because Umbridge is now High Inquisitor and has taken over Hogwarts.
She's taking over the entire school.
You know, I've always wondered what wizard radio is like.
Seems pretty good to me. Yeah, other than that.
Okay, what's with the filmmaker's obsession with that whisper? I mean, is it supposed to be threatening?
Wow.
Well, because Umbridge is a bitch, Harry, Ron and Hermione attempt to find somewhere where Harry can teach Defense Against the Dark Arts instead. Neville finds the Room of Requirements.
The Room of Requirements only appears when a person has real need of it, and is always equipped for the Seeker's needs.
Whoa. So what if Harry really needs a
Wow.
Sorry. Neville, you asshole.
I'm hopeless. You're just flourishing your wand too much.
Harry's very successful.
Yeah, all the wand.
As the holidays approach.
So just keep practicing on your own as best you can.
Yes, guys, keep practicing with your wands on your own over the summer.
Wow,
Not
wow.
That one,
Wow.
Neville. Well, anyway, Harry has another bad dream, and Dumbledore believes Voldemort is trying to attack Harry's mind.
Oh, thank goodness. Next we need...
Look at me!
Wow, Dad. Homer, can I get you a beer? No, I want to get him a beer.
Kid. You can each get me a beer.
Mm-hmm.
But first, let's see it again in super slow motion.
So Harry's not doing too well. Instead,
Yeah.
It teaches Harry to try and block Voldemort from his mind.
In these lessons, I will attempt to penetrate your mind.
Oh.
Next scene, Sirius explains the family tree to Harry. Hang on.
Oh.
The hell?
I.
It's the fucking Starbucks
Yeah.
logo. The mermaid with the crown and
Yeah,
the two fins.
I mean.
Yeah, about it. It's fucking Starbucks.
Didn't you know she was a witch?
Oh my god. Subliminal messaging.
The Deathly
So a
Come
random
Joe.
storm helps a bunch of Death Eaters escape from Azkaban. How conveniently random. Yeah, one thing. How the fuck do you get down?
Wow.
I mean, I doubt you can operate from Azkaban, and there's no boat or anything. Whoa, yeah, I'm going home. I'm free.
Oh god.
The training continues, but
That sound effect.
unfortunately Umbridge finds out. Dumbledore covers for Harry though, as he escapes. But now with Dumbledore gone...
Dumbledore gone.
Dumbledore gone?
Dumbledore gone?
For the third time now, Hagrid asks our three heroes to look after his half-brother giant Grob.
I'll likely be getting the sack any day now.
Wow. Wow.
Robbie, that is not polite!
You could do something!
We talked about this. You do not grab, do you?
Just needs a firm hand is all.
The occlumency lessons continue with Snape, as Harry's still struggling.
Protego!
Oh.
Snape! Expelliarmus! Nice one. Right, who wants to see me take off Snively's trousers?
Wow, Harry's father was an arsehole.
Yeah, kinda.
Gay, apparently.
Wow. I don't know about that.
But later, Harry has a vision about Sirius getting... I'm sorry, I can't say the word serious again without playing this.
Why so serious?
Mm-hmm. That's
Well,
understandable.
Anyway, the vision is of Sirius getting tortured by Voldemort, so Harry goes to help. Umbridge catches our heroes as they're about to use the Flu Network. She attempts to use the Cruciatus Curse, which for some reason she believes she can use if she simply lowers a picture of the Minister, as Hermione improvises.
She doesn't want him to see.
Her to Grog. Long story short, the Centaurs take her away as our group reunites.
So how are we going to get to London?
Well, use the Flu network. I mean, Umbridge is taken care of. She's not monitoring it.
We fly, of course.
Why? You can get to London in 2 seconds if you go by Fireplace, you half-witted pieces of house elf shit. Also, it's not helped by the fact that you're supposed to be flying away from the school.
How could I be so stupid?
So what will probably be several hours later, they arrive at the Ministry, and as it turns out, Sirius isn't there.
It's a trap!
It is.
Between dreams and reality.
Ooh, Harry Potter's going all Inception on our ass. By the way, it wasn't a dream. Go back and watch, it was toppling. So our heroes fight back and manage to escape through the door they came through. Did Harry Potter just reference Mission Impossible?
I think, yeah, kinda.
Random?
Can you tell what they're saying?
There aren't any voices, Harry.
Okay, is Hermione's role in these movies there's no thing there, Harry?
No one was screaming, Harry. Thanks for pulling the carriage, Harry. There aren't any voices, Harry.
There's nothing there, Harry. Yes, there bloody is!
Wow.
Get away from my godson.
So with the Order now here, a thrilling battle ensues. Well, that was sudden and incredibly effective. I mean, why do Dark Wizards just use Avada Kedavra all the time?
I don't know.
It's the Dark Wizard. Get him! Avada Kedavra, Avada Kedavra, Avada Kedavra, Avada Kedavra, Avada Kedavra.
I mean...
Avada Kedavra. So despite that pretty fatal
That's a good point.
Dumbledore and Voldemort arrive on the scene. Lord Voldemort, Albus Percival, Brian, Wolf, oh fuck it, it's Dumbledore.
Round one.
Dumbledore wins.
The prophecy said, neither one can live while the other one survives.
So in other words,
there can be only one. We've got one thing that Voldemort doesn't have. Yeah?
Wow. No, that's perfect. And true. That is the one thing.
So there we have Order of the Phoenix, and despite the fact that it was the longest book and yet somehow the shortest movie, does that affect the quality? Well, okay, this movie misses out a lot from the book. Dobby's not there, Quidditch isn't there, Creature hardly makes an appearance, and there's just too many other absent side plots to count. Still, if you have to make a movie as short as this, it's better just to do what Order of the Phoenix did and not try to cram everything in, which is something I think Goblet of Fire was guilty of. I think because of this, Order of the Phoenix is actually one of the stronger Potter movies out there.
Okay, cool.
Jokes are toned down here, which is good because the three main actors aren't very good at comedy.
Wow.
Much like the previous Defense Against the Dark Arts teachers, Imelda Staunton is incredible as Dolores Umbridge. And I know this because by the end of the movie, you just hate her.
Yeah, exactly.
She's taken away by the Centaurs. I want to see them rip her insides apart. And if you want to see something like that, then the actor playing the villain did a bloody good job. Also, props to the special effects artists. The fight scene between Voldemort and Dumbledore is incredible to watch, and the film is worth checking out purely for that scene. Other than that, the shorter length does make the movie not drag on as much, and yet the movie doesn't seem that rushed. All in all, I thoroughly enjoyed Order of the Phoenix, so it's not to be missed.
Oh.
Next up, the 6th film in the franchise, Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. I shall see you then.
Okay, well there we go. So he liked it too. Good. But yeah, pretty good review, I think. Or, I mean, it's always weird calling these a review because, I mean, most of it is just a recap. But yeah, still pretty good review, and it yeah, it was just generally amusing. I don't really know what to say. I mean, it is a good film, and he agreed with that, and he made some good jokes. Gotta love all the sex puns. That's our running joke of the day. Yeah, it's so easy with the wands. Just, but yeah, it was pretty good video. Don't think there's much more that can be said, at least by me. So there we go. Hope you enjoyed the reaction. Let me know if you did, and see you in the next one.